What is going on, guys? MG2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the high-grade Cosmic Era Destiny Gundam. Now, this thing, I am going to be customizing this thing after I review it, so yeah, this is probably one essential kit that I need to get, but otherwise, this is just the revived version of the Destiny Gundam, which ironically, Bandai Spirits actually reissued the old Destiny Gundam, which is ironic, as I did say, but then you look at the box art, it's cool, and over here you have the Legend Gundam, so maybe high-grade Cosmic Era Legend Gundam confirmed for another 5 years, so it's up to speculation, so yeah, we can just skip over that. Now, the revived Destiny Gundam definitely looks cool, and I hope this thing is as good as a cheaper real grade, because the real grade that I've got, it's loose, it's just impractical and just basically everything broke. So hopefully this thing would be as good as the real grade, so you do not need to go out there and spend way more money for a less practical kit. So yeah, and this thing, well, the Destroy Gundam, so probably a high grade this Destiny Gundam, yeah, high grade Destroy Gundam, not sure. But then I do not know how much this costs, but it cost me 145 Hong Kong dollars, so it's relatively on the expensive side, but not that much. So yeah, let's just move on to the plates. First of all, multicolored A plates as usual. You have the light blue, dark blue, yellow, and the beams effect parts. So you have the beam shield, and then the Palma Fiocina blasting effect parts, which I'm not that big of a fan of, but it's good to have it. B plates, B1 and B2. B2 is just a replica of that part. And then we have the leg armor and stuff, the beam boomerangs, and the waist, the white part of the Argonite sword, and then the shield over here, the physical shield. And I like how they carved the Joker tears into the actual mask. And then the C plates over here, the C2 plate is just a replica of this part. So basically all the joints and stuff, and then we have the Palm Fiocina, the beam rifle, and then the complex thrusters, which has a lot of detail inside. Just looks good. And then basically all the hands and stuff, all those gray wanky dankies, I don't know. And then we have the D plate, the D1 plate with all the black, the D2 plates with all the military green, mostly for the cannon, the beam cannon. And then we have the E plates. The E plates is the red for the Gundam and the wings. So there's the E2, which is a replica of most of the plates. And then finally, the star, the F plate, the wings of light, the Argonite effect part, and the beam boomerangs effect part. This is probably what you're after. And then we have your regular old sheet of polycaps, and then the multilingual instruction pamphlet. I have a million of these already. And then we have a sticker sheet, which is not that large, so it's probably good. Hopefully I do not have a lot to paint in. Hopefully. Let's just grab these all out of the way. And then move on to the instruction manual. Classic HGUC style manual. You have every single accessory listed over here, and then the Gundam over here. And on the back, you basically have passages and passages of stuff, because this guy has quite a few weapons, to be honest with you. And then let's just open this thing up. So yeah, it's kind of large. So we have the warnings, what not to do, where the hell is what not. Oh, it's shifted here, okay. For parts count for Japanese only order sheet, and the QR code over here, and then the key right here as usual. And then as usual, we start with the torso, and then the head, and then the shoulders, and then the right arm, left arm, legs, and then yeah, the right feet, basically. Okay, the right leg, left leg is basically the thigh joint over here, which is different. The waist, there is some mechanics there, and then it looks like you have the levitanes kind of mechanic where you can pull down and it will click into place for more mobility. And then we have the wings. And where the heck is it continue? Yeah, the wings combined here. Plug onto the backpack. I think it just... Okay. the containers are still the same shape. I'm a little bit worried. And then the wing, I'm checking if the wings use the same mechanic because I'm customizing this thing into Gundam Canis, so I use a custom connector piece. I'm wondering if it works. And then the Argonite sword, and the beam rifle first, Argonite sword, and the beam cannon. And where are the beam boomerangs? They should be attached. And yeah, basically how to play around with those weapons. And then the physical shield and the star of the show. How to use the beams of the beam light. Yeah, the wings of light. So I'm definitely gonna be finishing this thing as quick as I can. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming it because I really want some alone time. I'm still not fully recovered from what I've been suffering through. Check out that video if you haven't. But yeah, I really want some alone time. I want to complete this thing by my own, and then yeah, I need to make some modifications to it because I need to take it apart to paint later on. But anyways, this is definitely gonna be an interesting build, and hopefully I will see you guys in the review. Peace.